Get ready.
This is the voice of Wayne America.
Lighten up, Francis.
With your host,
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Mike Carnes.
How do you measure yourself with other golfers? By height.
Only at WayneAmerica.com.
The supernova's gonna kill us all.
Okay, this guy is the real zero, that's true. Let's just think back when you guys were freshmen, huh?
.com.
Hello and welcome to the Voice of Wayne America podcast, an exclusive on WayneAmerica.com. I'm Mike Carnes, your host for the big show every week where we talk about something going on right here in the best town in all of America, and that's right here in Wayne America. And want to thank our sponsors at Providence Medical Center for their support of the program. We'll be talking about them here a little later on. But we're getting to the end of the first semester of the school year. It's hard to believe that we are looking down the barrel of Christmas just a few weeks away. And of course, when we get to that time of year here in Wayne, there's a little fun that's happening at the elementary school. It's the annual father-daughter dance, the holiday dance is what it's called there. It's put on by the Wayne Elementary Boosters. And with us on the program this week is Sandy Brown with the Wayne Elementary Boosters to talk about what is always a lot of fun for the kids, and I'm sure for the parents as well. It's kind of neat to see some of the photos year in and year out of the dads and the daughters getting all dressed up and going out to enjoy this dance.
Absolutely, Mike. It's really neat now to see the progression over the last, what will be our 5th year, and a lot of the same girls and their dads going to these dances, and the girls growing. Not often the dad's growing though. Hopefully.
Well, girls growing up,
yeah,
dad's sometimes going out.
Right.
But
it is really amazing to see, and I'm lucky as a parent of 2 elementary students, or 1 current elementary student, to have seen that and to have experienced these special, what we call priceless memories in the making here.
yeah. Now the dance is coming up Friday, December 14th.
Yes, it is which is the second Friday of December, and we always have to kind of change the Fridays every year because we do it when there's no home basketball games. That way we can have full exclusive rights to use the elementary school gym, which is helpful as we get things set up starting pretty much right after school gets out.
Yeah, and that'll be going on the 14th, Friday the 14th,
Yep.
7 to 8:30 p.m. So it's not a long dance, not like the homecoming dance that seems to last 3 or 4 hours.
Right.
You guys are in and out in about an hour and a half.
That's
and,
right,
and it's a good time.
It's just enough time. Usually, what we've heard and seen is that dads will take their daughters out to maybe supper, ahead of time, or do something special with them at home. Then come to the dance, get started in the line for the photo booth. Enjoy some desserts that are donated by our many generous and creative parents. And we have a chocolate fountain, which is always a hit, dipped with strawberries. This year we're going to aim for some pineapple.
Oh.
And, then you get a dance on the dance floor, of course. And we have a silent auction, which is so much fun and a great fundraiser for us, too. And right now, Webb is in the process of collecting and soliciting donations to our silent auction. Our business community is great, and they are always generously donated to this. So it's kind of fun to see what people come up with, too.
Yeah, that chocolate fountain makes me wish I had a daughter. Right?
I know, right? Just so you can go.
If there's any dads out there that maybe want to borrow let me borrow their daughter for a night, I'll hang out at the chocolate fountain all night.
Well, and to be honest, there might be a gal who might need a date at times, and I know that we've had some dads bring multiple guests, and reached out to other families who maybe didn't have a father figure, or just even, someone they felt they could go with. So yeah, and we have a great theme. Actually,
yeah, let's talk about the theme. That's a fun theme
every year,
especially with it being the onset of winter here. It's
it's kind of fun because we're trying to always come up with something different and unique. And now that we've done 8 dances between the boys and the girls, this is our 5th year. We started getting smart and coming up with something similar for both girls and boys so we could leverage some of the same decorations and not have to recreate and spend extra money when we're trying to save money as much as possible. So this year's theme is a tropical night in the rainforest.
So what are some of the plans for that?
Well,
then?
we've got some jungle-like animals, some lots of vegetation. I mentioned the pineapple already, and so we're hoping to have that. And it's been kind of it ties in with a special guest we've had a lot at our school, Dean Jacobs, who has been down to the Amazon and done presentations about travels down there, the types of people, the food, the animals. So it's kind of something we think that the school and its students will be excited about because it's close to home a little bit, having talked a lot about and learned a lot about that area, the rainforest.
Yeah, so that and that'll be going on Friday, December 14th. Now I know that there's a lot of work that goes into putting something like this together, and you get a lot of help from the community as far as donations and stuff
Absolutely.
for silent auctions and things like that.
Yep. And if you want to donate to our silent auction, the items that do the best are really ones that appeal to kids. So think like, a basket full of games or movies that are kid-friendly, or toys. A big stuffed teddy bear, they have those at Shopko. I've seen them, and we've had them at the dance floor. Sports equipment is still really popular too, even for the girls. We do get a generous donation for like a swimming pool pass, a family swimming pool pass, a planetarium party at Wayne State, tickets to any Wayne Community Theater production. So there's always something really unique, and I think representative of our small town in Wayne, America. All the local businesses and organizations really coming together.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things that you could put into a basket that are
Absolutely.
locally based. Wayne
Absolutely.
State sports tickets,
Yep.
Movie passes.
A lot of camps. There's like a lot of camps at Wayne State, so I work with the athletic director there to see, what kind of registrations can you give us, so that people can buy it at the auction versus, buying it there through the Wayne State, and they're very generous with that too.
Yeah, and I know you got a lot of people that work during the.
We've got quite the
dance,
volunteer
too.
sign up. So what's great about Web is we have over 100 parents registered in our database, and many of them work full time. So what they can do is donate food. They can make some bars the night before and send them to school. And so we get some amazing desserts donated to our dances and to staff appreciation luncheons as well. So we have that from them, as well as volunteers that night at the ticket table, checking people in, manning the food, and staffing that, helping at the photo booth, and helping at the silent auction and making sure the bidding's going right, and then checking people out at the end with all their winning bids.
Yeah. It's going to be a great setup there on Friday the 14th. The theme is a tropical night in the rainforest for the 5th annual holiday dance, and that's the father-daughter dance. It'll be coming up here in December. I want to take a moment here to talk about Providence Medical Center, our sponsor here on Voice of Wayne America podcast. They have announced the addition of a new surgical procedure they now offer at the hospital called shoulder arthroscopy. The surgical procedure is for those who have rotator cuff injuries, where the surgeon inserts a tiny camera and the necessary instruments through small incisions in the shoulder, rather than doing an open procedure with a large incision. Dr. Joseph Caro specializes in orthopedic surgery for Providence Medical Center. He is the team physician for Wayne State Athletics and also offers his expertise at a number of high schools around the area. For more information, check out Providence Medical Center's website at www.providencemedical.com. That's Providence Medical Center, extraordinary care rooted in compassion. Talking with Sandy Brown with the Wayne Elementary Boosters here on the Voice of Wayne America podcast this week. The 5th annual holiday dance is coming up here in a few weeks on Friday, December 14th. It'll be held at the elementary gym from 7 to 8:30, and it's the father-daughter dance this time around. And the theme is a tropical night in the rainforest. I know that we talked a lot about some of the stuff that's going on. We can talk a little about the Wayne Elementary Boosters themselves. What is the purpose of the organization? And I know that they have done a lot of stuff for the elementary school over the years.
Absolutely. It's been really exciting. This is my 5th year being a part of Web, and it's, I think, made quite a big impact in the community and mostly in the school. So our purpose is really to enhance the well-being of our children at the elementary level, working in partnership with the staff and teachers there and parents to create this really strong school community. What Web tries to focus on is giving experiences to all kids and not having them sell a bunch of stuff. And that's why we've transitioned away from candy sales or candle sales too.
Right.
We know that a lot of times it's not the students who are doing those sales, it's parents, and parents just don't enjoy it. So we've had so much positive feedback. Thank you for not having us sell stuff. We sell t-shirts for school spirit, those kinds of things, but really our goal is to have experiences, which is why Web is invested in also trying to bring in special speakers like Dean Jacobs. We've gone on field trips to see the solar eclipse. These are things that Web has helped support and provide financial support for. Every year we send the 6th graders as their kind of parting graduation gift to the Omaha Zoo, which is a really nice event for them. Mm-hmm. And we do invest in resources too at the school. We've bought an entire new set of nonfiction books in the library because they had really gotten outdated. And so it was nice to have, the most current science books out there instead of things that had 40 years ago, right? We continue.
Back when we were that
right,
age,
right.
right?
Well, let's not talk to say it for everybody, but this year already we've invested $15,000 back into the school. by giving, at the start of the school year, we give teachers money to support their classrooms. So that was $2,000 gift there. We've spent money on Dean Jacobs. We've also invested in the One School, One Book program, and we are having an author visit come in the spring that we've helped support and pay for. And we continue to build on other infrastructure. We've got a new climber at the playground that's going to be reinstalled tomorrow. There had to be some adjustments made. New sound system in the gym. Not as exciting for the kids on that one, but you can certainly hear well now at all of our assemblies, and that makes for a better experience for the kids.
Now, how do you guys put the money together to fund these projects?
Right. Well, we started off the year with our biggest fundraiser, the Fun Run. And that raised over $6,000, which is just incredible. We broke all records in its 5-year history. And that is the one time when students, we do say, go ahead and go and ask friends, family, neighbors if they will sponsor you to participate in this event. You know, maybe it's $5. They'll support you, because what you're doing is you're going out and you're being fit, you're exercising, you're running around the track, skipping, hopping, maybe even walking, that's fine. And we give them a healthy snack. We're trying to encourage and promote a healthy lifestyle, while raising funds to support all our interest in our school. Then these dances that we have 2 a year, one for the girls and one for the boys. And these together raised $11,000 last year.
Wow.
Through the auction, the ticket sales, the photo booth, and just the incredible generosity of so many people.
Yeah. Now you also get some help from Runza as well, don't you?
Oh, yes. Actually, Runza has been such a great supporter of our whole community, like from the library to teammates and to Wayne Schools. Now, actually, they used to donate that money to Webb, but now it goes right to the schools. And it's really nice because on that night, you'll see the staff, teachers working there, and kids love to come and see their teacher and be served and, hosted by them. So it's just a great community night. And every time there's a Runza night hosted, it's a $500 donation. That's how much the community comes out and eats Runza, and how much that business supports our community.
Yeah, it's really neat to see runs on the nights when there's a web night.
Look out, right?
Trying to find a parking spot first off, and then when you get in there, you got all the teachers running around the line waiting to order, and it's
you either be there right at 5 or kind of come at the tail end. You just do your best, but it is a great night. It's a lot of fun. Webb helps support and promote it and get the word out, and definitely we like to be there and take those pictures and see the families and their smiles. Yeah.
So the father-daughter dance coming up on December 14th, excuse me, at the elementary gym, 7 to 8:30. A tropical night in the rainforest is a theme for that. Did you want to drop the name of the theme for the Valentine dance?
Yes, for the Valentine's Sun Dance, which is on February 8th, same time, same place, 7 to 8:30 at the elementary school. It's for moms and mom figures to take the boys. That theme is an Amazon adventure. So they do tie together, which is nice. A little easier on the volunteers behind the scenes, but it's going to be fun because it gives each, it's a different student who's attending each dance. And in the past, we've heard feedback that, I wish I could have been at the castle party, or, how come we didn't get to go to the dinosaur, dance? And so we think this will work out really well, and we're excited for it. So
yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And I guess ticket sales. How do we get tickets?
So we have tickets go on sale the week of the dance. It'll start that Monday. This year, that's December 10th.
Okay.
And it'll just be for that week. What we'll do is we'll send home a nice little flyer that gives you a place to sign your student's name, their teacher, and how many tickets you want. They bring that into the office with the money. It's $5 the ticket, and it's $8 at the door. So it does help to buy in advance, and it helps us plan with, how many people are coming, how many plates are we going to need, how many cups and that kind of thing. So that will go on sale December 10th. We'll have somebody in the office in the morning and at the end of the day, or you just send it in, the teacher, will take it and we'll get it back to you and your students. So, and your ticket number becomes your auction item, bid number as well.
Okay.
So we have a good system. We finally learned after all these years.
A lot of trial and error. Right?
Yeah, but we get better and better, and we're trying to pass on that knowledge and really write it all down. So it's a nice playbook for whoever's working on the next dance.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. And
we usually sell about 300 tickets. In fact, last year was over 300 for each dance. So imagine hosting a big party for 300 people, all in an hour and a half. But it really comes together.
Yeah.
And we want people to participate and enjoy. In fact, we even invite St. Mary's students and families if they're interested. They're welcome to come. They're welcome to help fundraise for us. So, but it's a nice experience, and a lot of those kids interact together through sports or music and other activities. So sure.
All right. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. The fifth annual holiday dance, Tropical Night in the Rainforest for the dads and the daughters. That'll be on Friday, December 14th at the Wayne Elementary Gym from 7 to 8:30. Put on by the Wayne Elementary Boosters. And as Sandy said, tickets will go on sale the week of the dance, and parents should be getting that information from the school. So that'll be a good opportunity to look in the kids' book bags that day.
Yep,
So make sure that you look at them that day.
That
'cause-
Friday, we try to get them all home, so got to make it through the weekend, but
Yeah.
yes. And if you need more info, we are on Facebook under Wayne Elementary Boosters. We also have a website at www.wayneweb.org. So we're out there and we can be found, and people usually know how to find me, so I'm happy to answer any questions.
And you're always about town too, so
I try to be.
Yeah, so easy to spot. So
Thank you, yeah.
All right. Well, the Wayne, like we said, the Wayne Elementary Boosters holiday dance coming up December 14th at the Wayne Elementary Gym, and as Sandy said, the information on the web or on Facebook. So look it up, and looking forward to another fun dance.
Absolutely, can't wait.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for talking to us on the show
Thanks,
today.
Mike, and thanks WayneAmerica.com.
You betcha. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Voice of Wayne America podcast here on WayneAmerica.com. I want to thank Sandy Brown with the Wayne Elementary Boosters for talking with us this week. We'll have another program coming up here on the big show very soon, so check back to WayneAmerica.com for the next edition of the Voice of Wayne America podcast. That's going to do it for now. We will see you later. This is Mikey C., and we'll talk to you next time right here on WayneAmerica.com.